Well, here we go again, farmers and ranchers. Republicans in Congress are playing games with the funding mechanism of the new Farm Bill, and we've got foreclosures on the horizon. Hi guys, my name's Will, your favorite rural campaign and elections expert, and let's talk about it. Republicans in Congress just rejected a Democratic plan to add over $12 billion for farmers and ranchers around the country, and in addition to that, would have included $14 billion for farmers and ranchers from the Inflation Reduction Act. But no, Republicans said no, offered a minimal $12 billion plan of their own, and did it for political reasons due to funding. And listen up, farmers and ranchers, because the reason the Republicans in the House are rejecting this funding mechanism should make you madder than a wet hornet. Rather than using dollars to help our farmers and ranchers that are already available in the Infrastructure Act, Republicans are rejecting that because they want to save those dollars for pet projects when the new Congress comes in. You know, programs that would be devastating for farmers and ranchers like mass deportations, etc. A mass deportation plan, I might add, as I've said before many times, that would lead to 50% of the agricultural workforce in this country being eliminated over a course of time. The second reason Republicans won't accept this measure, because they want more money for big corporate ag. That's right. Instead of letting this bill go through now, remember we've only got 3 days to get the job done, they're going to reject it because they want more money for big corporate ag. It's the small farmers and ranchers that need money now. This is where I get on my soapbox again and tell you we have got to stop voting against our best interests as farmers and ranchers. The Democrats are offering a good plan, and it's paid for, and it provides funding for the next 10 years for American farmers and ranchers. And the Republicans are rejecting it because of social cultural war issues. That's wrong for America, and it's wrong for farmers and ranchers. And as if that wasn't bad enough, let me tell you what really sticks in my grill. Farmers and ranchers are facing critical problems over the next 3 months without this funding. We could have foreclosures of family farms and ranches. And what is the incoming Agriculture Secretary doing? Absolutely nothing at all. Current Agricultural Secretary Tom Vilsack reached out to the new Agricultural Secretary who's coming in under Trump, and she won't even return his call. On top of that, what are they doing to prepare for their incoming administration at the Department of Agriculture? Very, very little. The way things are normally done, the way things typically work, which work very well, I might add, and take it from me, I've got over 30 years of experience in this area. Whenever an administration wins power, especially when it's a new political administration, they send out advance teams to all of the critical departments in government to learn from the people who are already there where things stand and to get a good plan in place for what changes they want to make. The Department of Agriculture is a multi-billion-dollar department. It has fingers and tendrils which reach into all areas of American life. And do you know how many people the Trump administration sent in advance to the Department of Agriculture to learn what was happening there so they could hit the ground running? Was it 100? Was it 200? Was it 10? No, one person. They sent one person to do the advance work at the Department of Agriculture. That dog won't hunt, farmers and ranchers, and it sure as hell isn't going to get the job done when it comes to getting a new farm bill in place and taking care of farmers and ranchers. Again, we have 3 days. Call your local Republican representatives and tell them to step up and approve the Democratic bill, which takes money that's already there from the infrastructure bill and puts that in the hands of small farmers and ranchers. And tell them to save their pet projects for another day. And finally, I'm going to say it one more time. Look inside yourselves, farmers and ranchers. Make that individual determination as to whether or not this sounds like Republicans are the best party for farmers and ranchers. That's the news from the Back 40. I'm Will, and I hope you have a great day.